EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Let's go now. Go, Reed, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Dragon 60! Check, hurt!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here. It's nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the big fella. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The deep.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Check, smash.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You talk about this Falcon defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Lance to throw it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. Well, this defense for the Falcons, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 7.
Ball's red. Blaster, 6. Go. Ready?
Now Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Mega.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On the double. Hey, go steal.
They toss it down to Pollard. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mega.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Pollard again. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, it's hard to handle.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off it.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jamison Williams. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
He'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final.
2 drop picks, nigga, playing with me.
2nd quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Come back, team! Come back, team! 19 tight! 19 tight!
They'll look to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And Lance now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Three. Check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They were in the 46 defense, just plugging up the middle.
And you know what the 46 means, right? That means you take up the first 3 guys, the center and the 2 guards. You cover them with your big people up front. I don't understand why you're trying to run up the middle against the 46 defense. The old Bears showed us it wasn't able to be done. They didn't get it done on that one either.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good gain.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during a game.
Williams, a man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talked about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Hey, check that street.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Robinson with another carry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Wiggles free, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Robinson up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
On the ball.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Set. Hut.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Set. Go. Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Ready, break.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Here's Koo to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The Lance going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command. Not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Robinson on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Nice job there defensively. defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third and 4.
6, mega. White.
Lance looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now they're in the hurry up. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Trouble 38. Slide blue. Fury yellow. Smash red. Hut.
On second down, here's Lance. Being chased out left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Pollard will take it up the gut. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Here we go, set.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Okay, break.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that's complete to Cooks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
They'll run left with Pollard. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Here we go, set.
A Give left side to Robinson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Go trap, go trap.
Now back to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 45 yards. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. In motion right is a running back. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Set, cut.
Now Lance throwing on second down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pollard going to try the right side to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready.
To throw, it's Lance. And he fires one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Okay, right.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Ready, set.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
43 rail. Ready.
Desperation time here. Lance. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Again, it's Lance. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now they'll change things up. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. This is 1st and 10. Now Lance. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A give to Pollard running left. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up.
Now 2nd and 4.
Ultra. Ultra. Fight 60.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Let's go now.
Here's first down.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hut. Hut.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Ready.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Lance looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Okay, ready?
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Here's Lance. And it is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal.
52 blaster. 22 needle. Green jack. Hut.
Lance back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ryzen. Hurt, hurt.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
What a fucking game. Yeah. Yeah, all that.
It's going to be their defense and gets the 8-0 loss tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was not free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Cowboys, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Love you, my love. Thank you, thank you. Bitch ass nigga, stay down, brother. Stop trying. Fuck with a real nigga. Lord have mercy, that shit was tough. Niggas is crazy like we wasn't locking up, nigga. He on a chokehold what, nigga? Nigga, we locked that shit all the way down, nigga. Bajan to 83. Appreciate it. Like this nigga, bro, he's in here talking about he held for Hat Ferguson in a chokehold. Nigga, yeah, right, nigga. Fuck out of here. I wasn't. Am I gonna throw a bad pass and he gonna get the pick, or am I gonna score? It was tough. Nigga, that fourth down was so big. Bro, but on fourth down, when it went to CeeDee Lamb on the out route, I was like, oh my God, please don't overthrow it. You feel me? Because he had like, before the sack, he had like, had me in a fourth and long, and I had to convert. And then I hit CD on the out route and turned up and then marched down a little bit, got in close. Then he sacked me. Then I somehow, I don't even remember, bro. It's like I blacked out. Then I somehow got inside the 8 or whatever. But yeah, on that play when I scored, I don't even remember the play. No. It was a slant. The game winning score, I ran the stack play on the right, and CeeDee Lamb went on the slant, and like he was just there. I don't think anyone can guard CeeDee Lamb in the slot, bro. He would have had to. He could have jumped the pick, but he was over on the left side of the field, bro. Like he was so fixated on Ferguson. I'm about to watch it back. My stream is still out. Yo. But nah, his corners had me in hell, bro. I was like, fuck. I wasn't L2 in it. Nigga, too many picks. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I wasn't getting in my head of the players more. Like, my niggas were open, but then I wasn't putting it in a great place. It was crazy. Oh, you had to check his number, bro. See, check the roster. Ah, bruh. What? Oh, they were live streaming it? Crazy. Where? Here in Miami? Oh, you literally seen it out your window. Oh my God, bruh. All right, hold on, bruh. My rookie, I'm still in the game. I didn't do shit. Oh, never mind. Parsons has 7. I think I said it. I think I said it. 7 tackles, 1.5 sacks. My rookie had a half a sack. You feel me? Like Dwayne Carter, he's doing his thing. In the draft, in the 3rd round, bro, the late 3rd. He's a monster. He's still young. He don't got much block shed. Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Nah, like look at this nigga, bro. 6'4", 303. 90 strength, 79 speed, bro. I forgot. I didn't post my stream. Let me take my shit off. Yeah, bro. And that's undefeated. Maul. GG's my boy, but shit not sweet in Dallas, my boy. You're gonna have to really step on shit, my nigga. You're gonna have to really step on shit. But we told that little nigga, welcome to the league.